man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Oh, man. Earl, man, hating on Artur Beterbiev, man. He picking, he said Father Time is undefeated. And he rocking with Anthony Yarde. Dr. Blick rocking with Anthony Yarde, too. I ain't mad at it. Support y'all. I don't give a fuck. Support y'all, support y'all, your London brother, Dr. Blick. But Earl all of a sudden got an interest in Artur Beterbiev after he knocked Marcus Brown dick in the dirt. And now they praying on his downfall. I stood tall, you know. And like I said before, I don't know what it is why people don't like Beterbiev. I wasn't hearing these same dudes saying, stay up, Anthony Yarde versus Kovalev. I don't know what it is. Somebody say because he like Canadian Russian. I ain't really got no issues with no Canadians in my life. I live right next to Canada. Not normally, but like I said before, y'all let Errol Spence hype y'all ass up and put y'all money on Yarde. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be getting moved out y'all yard. And watch how the goalposts change once he beat the shit out of Anthony Yarde. Watch. Watch how the narrative changed. Just like everybody was hyping up Goosevic in the middle of the fight. What got Goosevic up 6-3 and bullshit like that? I'm looking like, what fight is y'all watching? Like they hyped up Joe Smith Jr. He can do it. He can do it. I think he can. I know Joe Smith can do it. Joe Smith got hit with the first real punch. That dude started break dancing, break dancing, my Gucci man voice. That boy started whipping and nay-naying. Beterbiev was like, boy, get your ass over here, boy. And everybody letting Anthony Yarde hype y'all up. Y'all gonna let these dudes hype y'all up to pick Anthony Yarde? Go ahead. I ain't mad at you. But don't move the goalposts. Like, Beaver been able to avoid Beterbiev all this time. You know, I want, you know, Beterbiev, and okay. I don't believe what you say, I believe what you do. And all they doing is trying to age him out. And then Eddie Hearn making Callum Smith the mandatory. I'm like, what has Callum Smith done to be the mandatory for anything? I don't understand. What has he done? He's done absolutely nothing. Oh, I'm looking at. He's done absolutely nothing, bro. But like I said before, Errol Spence might have a point, though. 38 years old, coming off a surgery, but he would beat the shit out of Joe Smith while being injured. And when his assistant trainer said on Boxing Scene that I don't know exactly which one it was, I just seen the headline, said he's never seen somebody get better in their mid-30s like Beterbiev. You know, so, I mean, it's all about the lifestyle you live, your diligence to train, genetics, how you take care of your body. And if you fighting somewhere close to your natural weight, that's why Bernard was able to fight so long. He wasn't killing himself to make weight, and he was a healthy dude. But when you dabbled in prison, like Bernard Hopkins did, it make you disciplined. And it make you think before you do something, make you patient. If you really notice dudes that did real time, the ones that was institutionalized and stuff, they real patient, they real calm until you take them there. And you see it's a nice contingent of women who prefer men in prison now, or jailbirds. One of the reasons why, I'm gonna let y'all know the secret. One of the reasons why they prefer them is their patience. Because they ass don't want to go back. And They get institutionalized, so they still doing shit the way they was doing it. So before they do a crime, or before they make a move, sitting in that cell for a long time make you think about that shit before you do it. I don't mean you're not gonna do it, but it make you a little bit more rational in how you gonna move, make your next move. And Minari got that discipline, and that's why a lot of women like niggas they go to prison that's been institutionalized, because they got the patience to put up with that bullshit. That's what they got, a lot of patience, bro. You know, you sit in there long enough. It don't take long to get institutionalized, bro. You sit in there long enough. It's only so much you can do within those walls, bro. You still can get in trouble, but you catch my drift. But if you live a clean fighter lifestyle, you know, you don't suffer a lot of injuries, which he just had an injury, you know, and you take care of yourself, you fight close to your natural weight where you ain't cutting a lot of weight, you know, too fast and stuff. You know, you can last like that. But Errol Spence right, when you get up in them 30s, you start talking about 40, you know, it could be the right time for Anthony Yarde to score an upset. It really could be the right time for him to score that upset, bro. Surgery, he 38 years old, older guy. Last thing to go is power. So it'd be interesting, but Anthony Yarde then lost to Kovalev. He had an opportunity to beat Kovalev by just going to the body. He could have done so. He lost to Lyndon Arthur. Didn't really see that fight. Came back, beat Lyndon Arthur. So I think Beterbiev is like a white boy on a basketball court that can hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't fast. You know, he ain't quick, or he ain't got the sauce, but he out there just killing you. Like Jokic or Larry Bird, they out. You know, Luka, they just killing you because they just know how to. They just got the fundamentals down pack, and they know how to get their shot off, or you know. Like that. Paul Pierce wasn't the highest jumper, wasn't the, you know, greatest ball handler. He just knew how to play. Wasn't nothing saucy about him for real. But, you know, that's what Beterbiev is. Just fundamental, you know, extraordinary power, accuracy. He fundamentally, systematically break people down. And everybody doing this, and everybody, you in the generation where everybody want to shoulder roll and hit and don't want to get hit, and you know, don't nobody want to mix it up no more or nothing like that. That's the generation we in. And that's what people think they like. But you need brawlers, you need pressure fighters, you need the Artur Gottis, the Edwin Valeros, you need the Carlos Monzon, Marvin Hagler bangers, Jake LaMotta, Cameron Brasilio, you know, Mickey Ward, Artur Gotti type of bangers. You need them. You need the Chavez's. You know, you need the guys that's gonna mix it up. And that's what he is, you know, and he do some things in there, man, that, you know, people don't appreciate. That's crazy, you know, people used to love knockout punchers. Now we being selective on the knockout punchers that we support. But Errol Spence, like, you know, with his algorithm, he right. It could be the right time for Anthony Yarde. It wouldn't surprise me. You know, any given moment, you know, Beterbiev, he more active than he been. Especially when he was kind of messing with Al. He more active than he been. But I think he got some explosion that people don't be ready for, bro. And when he jump in with that power jab, and he cut the ring off, and he get in with that power jab, and he beating you to the body and breaking you down. You know, Yarde got an uphill battle. You know, and then he like to punch through the target, so you blocking shots, you still feeling them cracking through your guard, hitting your shoulders, hitting your elbows. You know, he fighting in the UK and all that type of stuff. I mean, it's one of them fights where you might not be the same. I mean, look at Goosefick, he retired. Hot Rod wasn't the same after he fought Beterbiev neither. On that Gabriel Flores card, even though they was the main event, but they was fighting where they was fighting at, where Gabriel Flores from? Sacramento or something like that. You know, when they was fighting there. Hot Rod had beat Marcus Brown on one of the first PBC cards, one of them early ones, and they robbed Hot Rod right on TV. He beat Marcus Brown. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, I think most people shared the same opinion. He beat him. But you know, Errol Spence, he right. Conventional thought, he right. But the thing about it is, you never see the fall off coming in boxing, really. You'll start gradually seeing somebody like Triple G slow down. That's because of inactivity too. But when you see the complete fall off, it's usually in a fight that nobody see coming. And Dimitri Bivol and Eddie Hearn and them, they trying to age him out. I'm telling you what they doing. They've been doing it for the last few years. They trying to age him out. You know? And but that's what it is. Usually when somebody fall, like Shane Mosley was coming off a great win over Antonio Margarito when they found the raps and shit, remember? It was a fantastic win, bro. Fantastic. And then he fought Floyd, you know, had that success. And after he had that success, when he almost knocked out Floyd, Floyd flipped the script. He looked old. I remember it was a point when Nazim Richardson, rest in power to him, had gave Shane some ice in that fight in the corner. And Shane is like an old man eating the ice, bro. He looked like an old senior citizen with a rice pudding cup. So, yeah, a lot of times when fighters get old overnight, they happen overnight. You can see it gradually coming sometimes, but a lot of times it's not easy to predict. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.